Previously on Gears.
Yesterday, if you missed it, Daisy, no, but you didn't because you were here. We were having a little bit of a chat about this this new television station that unfortunately doesn't seem to be living up to the expectation of maybe what we expected. And they unfortunately have removed some of the clips from the YouTube thingy. So,
but people are just putting them back on because they've saved them.
Well, it's not a question of putting them back on. All you have to do is just turn it on and video whatever's there, because it's continuous and it's very, very embarrassing. This happened last night.
Hello and welcome to... I can't hear you. Hello and welcome. You're watching.
Is that acceptable? It's unacceptable. That is unfortunate. I'm sorry, but that is completely unacceptable.
I feel sorry for the presenters, though. Okay, I know they should prepare and stuff like that, but I don't think I think they rock up there and they don't know what to expect.
No, but hold on a second. I have a couple of questions. Yes, I do feel sorry for the presenter because they are hopefully getting direction from a producer. However, have you never, ever watched a television news program? Never. Have you never watched a television program, news person, and gone there and said, okay, well, yeah, there seems to be a little bit of a problem. Let's see how they do.
Yeah.
Clearly, this person has never watched anything in television in her life, ever.
Yeah, but
It's the only thing I can say.
No, I totally
Never.
agree with you, but I also think that a lot of them are new. Like, you've been doing this for years, so obviously, I know you would say, okay, we're having technical difficulties, whatever, but some of them, it's probably their first time ever doing something like this.
But have they ever watched something before? That's what I'm asking. Have they ever watched a television news presentation before? Clearly
no, I know,
not.
I agree.
I said it yesterday, there are problems. It is difficult to do live TV. But you're live on TV. The red button's there. You don't just go, but I cannot hear you.
But they're also holding the thing in their hand and clicking away, and you can hear the click while they're talking.
No, okay, well, here's another one. Watch this.
Was not free and fair. Mugabe, who was speaking at a funeral of a former Air Force Commodore, said the government could move to impose controls on companies from the US and the European Union if sanctions against him were not lifted. The 89-year-old veteran leader was sworn in last week after the Constitutional Court declared the election free, fair, and credible. Large crowds of Filipinos marched through the streets of Manila this morning in a protest rally dubbed as Million People March or Pork Bar against the misuse of public funds for local projects secured by lawmakers. Responding to a call to action through social media sites, protesters who wore white t-shirts and carried anti-pork barrel placards governed and Luneta Park, where they also signed petitions. They call for the pork barrel system to be abolished in the country. The government audit said last week that $141 million allocated over a 3-year period were released to questionable and groups and ghost projects identified by the lawmakers as beneficiaries. One protester was dressed as a pig and said the people had enough of the situation.
It is unacceptable. Take it off.
Weekdays from 12 to 2 p.m. Central African Time.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Gears with Sasha Martinengo on bulls.co.za.